health survey of major cities across the country conducted by a Bangalore-based organization, Thiruvananthapuram was ranked the best city for the second year in a row. The survey aims to serve as an annual health checkup of the quality of laws, policies, institutions and institutional processes underlying the quality of life in cities across the country. Pune came in at a close second, up 2 ranks over last time, and Kolkata stays at another number 3 spot. The biggest gainer was Bhubaneswar, which jumped 8 ranks to settle at number 10.
Well-planned city Chandigarh gets 21st place in an annual city survey done by Janagraha, Bengaluru-based organization. They have done their surveys on 83 governance parameters in which Chandigarh city scores very low. That means that Chandigarh city and administration need to improve and strengthen their law and order, traffic problem, environment and educational infrastructure. With cameraman Sonu Chaudhary, Amit Bhardwaj, NewsX, Chandigarh.
I think due credit must go to Mr. Oommen Chandy, the former Chief Minister of Kerala, who laid the foundation for Thiruvananthapuram to occupy that exalted status. Then certainly the communist government of Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan must be doing something right, otherwise this would not have happened. But I think more than both of them, the credit must go to the people of Thiruvananthapuram, who have been able to keep the city in this pristine and very beautiful condition. So this is something which we all should laud and appreciate.
Well, I don't know about the report of the NGO, but I can tell you about Trivandrum, where I've been living and I've spent a lot of time. Trivandrum has been one of the finest cities in that part of the country. And I don't think it needs certificates. And this smart city business has nothing to do with the development of Trivandrum. Trivandrum by its own developmental plan, has been on the top of the line cities. And yes, it's been peaceful, governance has been good, and basic civic amenities are very good.
All right, let's take a look at what exactly these cities are saying. Kolkata, which is number 3 at number 3 in the survey, has stayed there since the last survey. Let's go across to our man in Kolkata, Tapasen Gupta, joining us from that city. Also joining us is Sagai Raj from Bangalore, and Aparna Das is an expert on urban living. She'll also be joining us on the program. But first to you, Tapas, Calcutta has been named number 3rd yet again, 2 years in a row, in the list of cities that are livable really and have the kind of institutions that we strive for. What's the reaction of Kolkata residents to this, and do they believe they can do better?
Well, absolutely. So the people of Kolkata, the other name of Kolkata, we know the city of joy, and people out here in Kolkata are really very happy with the outcome, and coming third in a row for the second consecutive year is something that the Kolkata, the citizens of Kolkata really appreciated. But yes, down the line, somewhere people think that the Kolkata has the potential to be number 1. And I am at Jadavpur University, one of the most vibrant places in Kolkata, and I have a lot of students here in Jadavpur University like to have their own opinion. Kolkata has been ranked 3rd in a pan-India survey as far as best city is concerned. What's your take on that?
Yeah, firstly, I'll say that I'm here for 2 years in Kolkata. I am actually from Shingur, from the village named Apurbapur. First when I came here, it was it was a people here. They were very welcoming. They were like, yes, you are among us. Like, I've seen many students, many people from other places who come here for work, for education, and so many other reasons. And it's like this place, it is this ambience of this place that makes it their home.
What is that 1 or 2 things that you think that Kolkata, that the administration must work on to improve so that the Kolkata can be the number 1 best city in the country?
Yeah, firstly, I'll talk about the safety of women, and this is one thing that I feel that it should get better. Like, there is always a way for better, and I hope that they will be working on this. And another thing is about the rainy season. The roads get waterlogged, and it's a lot of problem there. So Like, if you ask me for two things, these are the two things that I feel that there should be improvement on.
Well, she's resident of Shingur, and now she's residing here in Kolkata. Not only that, I have a student, overseas student with us, Joel, who is a South Sudan resident. Joel, how long you've been here, and what is your take when you hear that Kolkata ranked third across the India as far as the best city is concerned?
Yeah. Thank you so much. I've been here for 2 years, and I'm quite, I call myself a Bengali because this is the only India I know. And I love that I came to this place because first and foremost, the people are quite welcoming and entertaining in a way also. And above all, I'm happy that I came to JU because JU is like home for me. And it is the India that I know better than any other place. Everybody is welcoming, everybody is hospitable, and I really love that I came here.
And one more thing I would like to ask you, Joel. In recent past, we have seen a lot of racist incidents taking place in different parts of the country, sporadic incident though. However, Kolkata has been fortunate enough not to record any such incident. How do you see Kolkata as far as those incidents are concerned, like racist remarks or racist comments against foreign students who are visiting India for studies?
With regards to that, I think if we talk about racism and India at large, it is a common phenomenon everywhere. And I wouldn't say that Kolkata is an exceptional to that. We do face some racist comments and wherever we are working, even when we are buying, when we are doing other things. And I think this is something that really, if Kolkata can stand out for that and see everybody has one, regardless of the color, regardless of where they come from.
Some views from Sagai Raj as well as our guest Aparna. Give me a second with Sagai first. Sagai, what exactly are the criterion that this NGO has used? And this is the second such survey I believe they've done. The first was in 2015, and they also ranked Trivandrum number 1, Pune number 2, Kolkata number 3. Where does Bangalore fit in this list?
The Bangalore has gone down. It was last year it was in the 10th place, and this time it is 16th. And the parameters which was looked into this particular survey was 84 parameters, especially in the governance. And in fact, if you see, Bengaluru was in news for all wrong reasons from past 1 year. In fact, many CEOs, many tycoons in Bengaluru also approached many ministers, including infrastructure minister and Bengaluru development minister, to discuss about various problems. And one of the problems here in Bengaluru is the increasing traffic and infrastructure problem. So there are many people, including CEO of Flipkart, who had approached infrastructure minister to do something to avoid increasing traffic. And I'm joined by a few gentlemen here who are studying here in our Silicon City. Where do you think Bengaluru is lacking? Because last year it was in the 10th place, and this time it has gone to 16th rank. How do you see this?
I see as a major change, and the most major problem which I have noticed is the municipal corporation, BBMP. See, other states, other cities have tenure, a mayor gets a tenure for 5 years, whereas in Bangalore, a mayor gets a tenure for 1 year. So it is impossible for a person who holds that position to make a change in 1 year. It's next to impossible. And I particularly think that should change, and at least they should develop some parameters to know whether the publics are happy, whether the infrastructure is good, whether the roads are fine. And as you mentioned, I guess traffic is a major part in Bangalore, which is affecting its weather. And as we know, it's getting hot and hot day by day. And municipal corporation is, I feel, has to step up. See, a city without a proper municipal corporation and a mayor, it's very difficult to work day to day. So that's why we see smaller cities like Bhubaneswar, Trivandrum, they come up. And Trivandrum is one, Bhubaneswar is, I guess it's...
As he rightly pointed out, that the BBMP plays a crucial role because these are the people who take care of the administration and they who take care of the civic problem in the Bengaluru city. And every year the mayor changes according to their will and wish. And what do you feel? You also take care of the technical thing. And how do you see the problem where Bengaluru is lagging?
To start with, Bangalore, the biggest problem is the traffic. And for the urbanization as well, like actually there's a proposal of steel flyover even at Mikri Circle, and that's actually cutting down the trees and making a steel flyover just to cover up some random 7 kilometers. So actually the thing is, due to that there's a lot of pollution coming out, and that's actually one of I guess that must be one of the parameter for Bangalore coming down, as well as even the water problem which it has.
So these might be one of the parameters where they have to look into the environment and also balance the infrastructure as well as.
Sagai, stay with us. I just want to also quickly go across to Aparna here. Aparna, what makes a city livable? What makes a city go high up on an index of a survey such as this? I believe institutions, facilities, amenities, as well as governance count. What else makes a city livable, high on the index of other such surveys?
Hi, I congratulate Janagraha for producing such a comprehensive report. I think this is a very good attempt, and they have been doing it consistently. So this actually kind of, informs us that what are the things that makes a city livable, because prima facie everybody thinks that, swanky roads, how fast can you go from the airport to the city, these are the parameters on which cities should be measured. But I personally feel that, when you live in a place, how do you feel about it? That is intangible. How do you take a ownership of that place? How do you get engaged in that entire building process of that city is very important, because you are proud to be part of a city. You can say with a pride that I belong to that city. So I think that's kind of a thing is basically comes with the governance. So, for example, when you go, like last time when I was in Quito, and when the mayor of a city comes on the global platform and says, my city, it kind of creates a kind of a different, belongingness. That is, I think, it's very important, which Indian cities have. We have started it, but I think we have a long way to go to reach that stage.
All right.
And the second, which I found in the report very interesting, and I really
Yes, go ahead, go
please.
ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, please. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, another thing that I find is something that has been highlighted in the report is this spatial planning. Now, this is a bit that has been ignored for long. I personally feel it's being ignored not for a naive reason, but for a very precise reasons. Now we are overcoming that, and I think we need to really make professionals, not only city planners, but city contributors, city managers, including planners, who would be able to comprehend cities in a much bigger
I just
sense.
want to take some quick reactions
And
from
cities
both
has
my
to be
colleagues,
also,
Tapas and Sagai. Stay with us,
understood.
Aparna. Tapas, talking about Kolkata, of course, how does the Kolkata municipal system really work? And do you believe that coming in at third place twice in a row, really no upward movement or downward movement, would suggest that the municipal authorities in Kolkata are doing their job well?
Absolutely so, because as far as the Kolkata Municipal Corporation and the Municipal Corporation area is concerned, our experience in the last 5 years have been pretty good, whatever be the political situation. But yes, Kolkata Municipal Corporation have been working tirelessly to clean the city. The mantra of the Kolkata Municipal Corporation and Kolkata Police jointly, they are doing several campaigns, and clean city, green city is the mantra of Kolkata Municipal Corporation. Somehow that have helped, and not only from the part of the Kolkata Municipal Corporation, but it's also from the part of the common citizens. The consciousness drive is on since last few years now, and that have started showing the results. And as far as waterlogging is concerned, there were a lot of parts of Kolkata, especially northern part of Kolkata, where it was impossible to venture out during rainy season when they used to have incessant rains. But now situations have improved by leaps and bounds, and though there are waterlogging taking place at some places, but that have also gone down drastically. But on the other hand, the garbage, the cleaning of garbage was also one of the prime issue in yesteryears, which have also been sorted out. So at this point in time, overall the situation have improved, and people have well appreciated that, and most importantly, keeping that in mind, the consciousness amongst the people have also gone high. Back to
Quickly
you.
then, Sagai, a last comment from you. The recent news reports that you mentioned, or incident that you mentioned, of course, would have factored in when this ranking was coming in. After all, perception is everything, even in surveys like this. And toxic lakes we've seen, the fish dying that we've seen, the negative publicity because of those incidents against women, the negative publicity because of those incidents against women, crime against women, that must have factored in as well. Do you believe that apart from the only one-year term that the mayor gets in Bengaluru, there are many other structural, infrastructural issues that Bangalore needs to address before it can go up on the rankings again?
Absolutely. Many companies are contemplating to shift their companies from here to the neighboring states, and this is a plight of Bengaluru. In fact, in the Global Investors Meet, Karnataka government and the CM had promised, saying that the investors saying that they will get all kind of opportunities, all kind of infrastructure. But if you see in reality, there is nothing much which is happening, especially as the people who joined us, who mentioned that the traffic has been a main concern. In fact, if you go to in major places like Dairy Circle, Silk Board, and other places, you cannot clear from that particular road and reach your destination within 1 hour. So this is how this clearly shows the increasing traffic, and the government hasn't done anything. Yes, they had promised steel bridges and flyovers, but it will take a lot of time. Yes, there are the things which has come to which was being implemented by the government, especially the tender shore roads on Brigade Road and many other areas. You were talking about the BBMP saying that there is only 1 year of term. Don't you think that there is also some positive things that you need to look into, because there are many tender shore roads which you get to see when you walk on Brigade Roads and other places?
Yeah, I see that, but they also need to balance it. And you see on the metros, it's only connected to only certain part of the cities, whereas the rest is not even connected. So I think proper design is required to execute the city projects well, and it's high time the government should do something. And I don't see any improvement in the metro constructions. And secondly, the own revenue percent of Bangalore is 47, whereas Hyderabad is 77% and Mumbai is 66%. So clearly, revenue-wise, Bangalore is way less than compared to other cities.
Absolutely, and talking about the blueprint of metro reaches only to few places. It is not reaching IT corridors, especially Electronic City and Whitefield. So this is also a major setback which has not helped to decrease the traffic in Bengaluru.
Right. Aparna, let me ask you then, is it a question of political will as well? Does that factor in when a survey like this comes out with a report? The question of political will in making sure that basic civic amenities are given to residents of such cities. I'm talking about sanitation, I'm talking about sewage, I'm talking about roads that are pliable, as well as water supply, power supply. All that must go into it. And do you think that the basic roadblock or the hurdle really is the lack of political will? Because once you have political will, the municipal efficiency will follow.
I have a different position on this. I think political wills are also shaped, they are influenced, they are constructed also. So for long, professionals are being always saying that, the political will is not there, although we have been doing it, but it has not been taken over by the politicians. But I think we also have to do our bit of work. Spatial planning has been ignored. We have not conceptualized cities of, say, 16 million people. We don't have experiences of doing that. And now when we are doing it in a piecemeal manner. We are working in a sectoral manner. So I personally of the opinion that we require a lot of knowledge on this. We have to have competencies.
Right.
And we are the one who have to also work with the politicians to shape up that political will, So,
all right. No, fair
to
point,
an
fair
extent,
point.
I would say the planners as a profession has to come up in a big way.
All right, Aparna Das, thank you for joining us, and Sagai and Tapas, thank you for your inputs as well. So Trivandrum takes the cake as far as the best livable city in India is concerned. I'm sure the MP or the political leaders of that particular city would be happy today. Thank you for joining us. We'll